Hi ghosties, this is my ghosty. I know I'm late. I know I was literally trying to say I'm trying to make it to time, but the thing is, at that time my phone was about to die, and I kept it on all through the morning just to see these hints. And did it do me any benefits? Yes, because I ended up recording it and be like, I'm too excited, I don't want to keep this in, so I end up expressing my excitement over this video and I end up doing it anyway, so yes. This background right here that as you can flip and see reminds me of Ghost Gatherings first, or the flashy entry, when the sun was rising and then falling, that part of the scene. So it just gives me that sort of vibes of Ghost Gathering, but it's red and the Ghost Gathering is blue to like some sort of like purplish sunset. Um, let's just press bloody play, shall we? Oh, screw off. Okay, brilliant. Okay. I'm a bit shocked about this video because of the flashing and everything like that. It was so flipping classic. Um, but the thing is, what put me off most about this guy's suit is the makeup. It's because of the eyes and the angle of the eyes. So I'm gonna go onto Amino. And whoever disliked that video, what the hell's wrong with you? The editing is freaking great, so whoever dislikes these videos, I don't know what sort of creativity you're into, but that is creativity, my dude. Anyway, let's just hope for the best that my phone responds really fast. I don't know why it's green, it just does that because my phone is a bunch of bull. Anyway, so my friend ended up making a post about this event. We don't know the whole cost, we don't know if it's officially the packing event that people always say, or stamina related diamond, whatever the flip that is. And then also could be just related to stamina. I don't know, because you have to collect currency, by using stamina, so you could exchange the currency with the tiers, the nodes that you end up collecting. So it could be just either stamina or packing event that people say. I don't like saying packing event, it just annoys me so much. Okay, so we have the front cover of these two, which I'm like, okay, so these two are the event then. But then when it first popped up with the flipping vampire queen or whatever her name is, which she totally, in my opinion, Blood Moon cannot compare. Because I think these three suits altogether beats the whole entire 5 suits in that hell event. Because the vampire, which I'm going to talk about, these two vampire queens, the one in my front video, I think it was about the Blood Moon myth. That vampire that you see in the left side of the thumbnail, that one. So if you look at her makeups, it's very weird and it's a weird angle. And I'm just like thinking, why is her makeup like that, and why is it that it looks weird? And not just that, her whole entire default pose is trashy. Just because of the wings and the waist item, also the hair as well, and also the boots. It's literally those 4 items that makes it bad, and that makeup seriously needs a new remake because of the eye angle. It literally bothers the hell out of me. It just looks like the eyes are literally coming off her face. I'm not trying to mock it, I'm not trying to hate on it. I do want to like that suit, but the eyes on that makeup is so far apart and is so weirdly angled. It's just not really um pretty in my opinion. Yeah, at first impressions she was like, oh wow, look at this suit, you know, oh god, I'm gonna save it for this elephant. Months and months and months goes by. I'm like, what am I gonna use you on, really? Like, is there anything I could use you on? No, there's nothing. um which is like that with most of the elephants that we don't have, like for gods WFSM, which I do end up seeing myself using a lot of Snow's items, which I need to collect more blues like that in my wardrobe, just a tiny bit. Definitely flower. Wind, no, because I don't have pastels or pinks like that in my wardrobe either. And last but not least, moon, no, because I don't barely have purples. Literally, every single purple suit is either a bloody recharge or a elephant. Like, it's literally so expensive. So this sucks, really, it really bloody sucks. So back to this. Alright, one of my issues. Guy. We're gonna go with Guy because, again, it's having that same issue. The eyes are that far apart, it looks like it's rolling off its face. You know, it just, look at that massive gap. I do like the anime styled hair, I do love that a lot. I still want to get this guy because he has a bloody amazing items, and I think he comes with a lot of items as well. The sword reminds me of Warfare Terminator, which is the third association suit. He's blue and black, which I barely don't have, and I would like to collect more blues in my wardrobe once in a while. Selena ended up mentioning that the blue shade with this black reminds her and actually could twist his and Diana's wishes items together, like squash them together, and you could create something magical, I guess. And when she did, I know what she's going away with that, but can you get away with it? And also, he has a cape. He has a cape! And he has, okay, I'm definitely gonna complete this well, I'll keep calling it a hell event, but it's not a hell event. I'm gonna definitely complete this event because I really want that bloody dude. And then we have the Red Nightmare. Ooh, yeah. Which she possibly resembles the food for the vampires, you know, you get those weirdly blood-sucking humans. Not like they suck their own blood, they actually would allow the vampires to suck their blood for pleasure, which is really weird in my opinion. I'm not saying that she's like her, I'm just saying she's a food resource forced by this vampire woman so she can feed upon her, which is cool. I do know my vampire snipes them, so I do know where this story will go for. It's either she's been kidnapped by this vampire queen and, you know, being forced to be her food source, which it's literally making sense because if you look into the fairy and, you know, from Blood Moon, I wish people stop messaging, from Mud Blue, from Blood Moon event, she sacrificed her own self just to save her son, or just to save her people. I'm not too sure who she was saving, is either family members or her village. But she ended up sacrificing herself, definitely. This resource came from Irie's video about the Blood Moon event. I got a cold, sorry. That she ended up sacrificing herself just to save her people or her family, village, don't know, don't care. So the vampire queen feeds upon that fairy. That's why she was trapped in a cage, chained up. That was the whole thing as to why she was chained up in the first place, covered in blood. But since people can't handle their crap, censored, which doesn't make any sense with the story as to how is she tied and how is she literally all fixed but just got broken wings. How? Just how? Okay, how does that mix with the story? And I mean people need to just let go of the sensitivity just a little tiny bit and go into reality and then come back as a strong human. So I really am pleased, and I will say that this event right here beats BM, in my opinion, and I'm strong about it because the makeups aren't, well, besides the dude. The dude is a disappointment because that makeup is just not attractive. It's either the mask, you know, being too high for the nose, or it's just that damn makeup making his face look too small. I don't know. But I do definitely like his items. I do like how he looks, the pose. with his legs are a bit questionable, because I would say he looks better with just wide, open legs a bit. But he's like one leg forward, one leg back. That sort of thing. Posh dude act right there. Oh yeah, the recharge. Whoops. Alright. She comes with beautiful wings, which I do love. I do adore these. My friend was perving on her ass, which was like, okay, that's your thing. She has beautiful purple hair, but I don't like the design of it because it just looks like it's not down completely, and it's just like, that sort of thing. So there's literally less to be shown behind this beautiful big ass red gown. She has a massive chest though, I have to say. I have to point that out. You cannot just say, what chest? I don't see it. No, don't be too cliche. You could see it. Alright, if I can see it, you can see it. So I can't be classed as a perv. Well, technically I can, but anyway, don't care. She has a massive rack. Again, what's with vampires and crosses when vampires can't touch crosses because that will burn them? Oh my god! I know, it could be like in the early centuries, 2001. Well, 21st century, isn't it? Is it 20th or 21? 21st century or 20th century? Could be 21st century. I don't know. Anyway, I just think all vampires shouldn't change their weaknesses because it doesn't make any sense, and I just think they're trying to make them more immortal than what they are, so they're easily to kill. Holy water, crosses, stakes, there you go. Also the sun, you just push them out or break windows or break the freaking house down with a boulder and there you go. They're dead, they're burning alive, they're technically dead, but they're still burning alive. Which I still don't understand why this cross is on vampires, which it doesn't make any sense, boo. And also, she's got one floating in her hand, which is like, dude, it's a bloody cross. What are you trying to do? Commit suicide? I don't know. Just calm down. You're gorgeous as is. At least she comes with pointy ears and a massive cool veil. I really want this suit. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm freaking out. I like her makeup, it's not far apart, it's not too tacky like the vampire in BM. I think she is very decent for a recharge, so I think I could manage to try and get her myself. I possibly won't record my progress because it might be a messy ass video anyway. But the whole event video, I will take my time merging the videos together. And, well, no, not really, because I'll be on my tablet or my laptop for a whole recording. I'll try and download music so I could do a run over with music, other than speaking over with a bad, horrible mic of mine. Anyway, that's it going to be. That's it going to be me today. Have a nice bloody life.